Hello everyone, today we are looking at a passage 1, escaping scarcity, and questions, one word only and true false not given, you can see. So let's start. The online map, okay. Online map provides users with a source name, something, and details of its project, okay. One goal of the mapping project is to help develop new something on food, okay. Citizen maps are sometimes okay. Citizen maps are sometimes made when some kind of maps are unsatisfactory. Okay, new research suggests, so you can look at this one and this one. So new research suggests that people living in food deserts are often have low something. Okay, some supermarkets are unable to buy enough something inside cities for their stores. Okay, it's a noun. Small grocery stores in cities often cannot cope with supermarket, cannot deal with supermarket maybe now, some kind of problems maybe. And we have true false not given from 7 to 13. A group of professional researchers are in charge of the Brooklyn project. Okay. In charge of this project. Are they in charge of this project? Brooklyn project learn team carries out their assessment of stores without owner's knowledge. Okay, the stress is here without the owner's, so their assessment happens without owner's knowledge. Okay, Brooklyn project has experienced technical difficulties. Okay, this project, did it have technical difficulties setting up the website? City government has taken a considerable interest in the Brooklyn project website. Okay, so this person believes this website should contain additional information. And the rate of internet use in Brooklyn is unlikely to increase in the near future. Okay, it says unlikely to increase in the near future. Unlikely means cannot. So this person would like more people to assist with, okay, Brooklyn project research. So you have to be very fast and you have to understand each question perfectly. And now I can look at the passage. Escaping scarcity, okay. So okay, let's start. So, subtitle done over the last few years. Okay, survey has been carried out 200. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm looking for online map, store's name and details of the product. I'm looking for these things as fast as possible. And now here, line number 1, line number 2 done. And if you look at line number 3, it says enter the details here. As you can see, colorful dots appear on their online map. So online map is also here, which displays specific location of each food stores in a handful of central neighborhoods, it says. So yeah, I think enter the details. It's talking about these details. Online map, like this online map, it displays colorful dots appear. Okay. On their map, which displays a specific location. Store's name, location, and details of its product. I think location would be the correct answer here. But I am looking for this name. So they are talking about produce. Where is name? Clicking on a dot will show you store's name. Yeah, name is also here. Okay, now no hesitation. So location would be the correct answer for question number 1. They are showing 3 things. Source name, location, and details of its produce. And question number 1 is done. And one goal of mapping project is to help develop new something on food. Okay, they should develop new something on food. What? I think they are not talking about a goal here, so I think paragraph 1 is done. And yeah, the researchers plan now. Plan is here. It's about, I think, one goal, right? Eventually, to survey the entire borough of Brooklyn. We want to get to a more specific and detailed description of what that looks like, says this person who leads the project. He hopes it will help residents find fresh food in urban areas where stores sell mostly packaged snacks or fast food areas, otherwise known as food deserts. So, are they talking about developing new something on food? The aim of the project. I think the um, aim of the project is one goal of this mapping project is also to assist, help government officials in necessary food availability and in forming future policies. Okay, forming is a synonym for developing future policies. I think like new policies about what kind of food should be. Okay, I think the correct answer would be, correct answer would be policies. For question number 2, one goal of the mapping project, the aim of the project is also to assist government officials forming future policies and developing new policies on food. Food is, I think here, new kind of food, you can see it, and I think this is done. So, okay, let's continue with this one. Citizen maps are sometimes made when some kind of maps are unsatisfactory. Okay. Brooklyn project represents intersection of two growing trends. Mapping fresh food markets in US cities, private citizens creating online maps in their local neighborhood. Okay, private citizens creating online maps. So I think the correct answer might be coming. California citizen map makers may make maps because there is no good government map. So pay attention. Citizen map makers may make maps because there is no good government map. So here, there is no good means like it's not good means unsatisfactory. There is no good something, like something is unsatisfactory here. Unsatisfactory means bad. Bad means no good here, not good. What kind of map? Of course, I think the correct answer would be government map, when government maps are unsatisfactory. So when there is no good government map. I think question number 3 is done, and let's have a look at the next question. New research suggests that people living in food deserts often have low something. Okay, according to recent studies, people at a high risk of chronic disease and will receive minimal incomes for their work they do, frequently live in neighborhoods located in food deserts. I think located in food deserts are here. People living in food deserts frequently live in neighborhoods located in food deserts. They have low. Low means here minimal. So they have low incomes. So question number 4, I think the correct answer would be incomes. Some supermarkets are unable to buy enough food. But enough food, for example. Like I'm just guessing. Enough maybe food or enough something. It's a noun. Unable to buy. Some supermarkets are unable to buy enough something. Okay. But how did this? Okay, this. So now supermarkets often can't afford the amount of land required for. So often can't afford. Okay, they can't afford means like unable to buy the amount of land required. I think they cannot afford enough land. Enough means here like required. For their stores, small grocery stores in cities cannot cope with supermarket. Cannot cope with supermarket something. Okay. City planning research clips this person. Okay. Smaller urban groceries tend to close due to competition from. I think they tend to close. They tend to close because of competition from suburban this kind of supermarkets, and cannot cope with. They cannot cope with supermarket competition would probably be the correct answer. Let me think about it for a moment. Hmm. Okay, the correct answer would be competition with supermarket competition. Competition from suburban supermarkets. Done. Okay, next one. A group of professional researchers are in charge. Okay, I think I'm done with this. And we have to continue with other questions here. So, in charge of this project, okay, we have a fresh first neighborhood residents find it hard. Okay, health outcomes, disparities, affluent people. I am looking for like a group of professional researchers here. Brooklyn project differs in that it's run by a local core of 5 volunteers who have worked on the project for the past year rather than trained academic researchers. Professionals are in charge of Brooklyn project. Assessment results, okay. To gather data, they simply go to individual stores with pre-printed surveys. Once storekeeper's permission has been obtained, it says. So if you look at question number 8, without the owner's knowledge, they can do the assessment, they can carry out the assessment. But here, assessment can be done only when the storekeeper, like the owner, gives the permission. That's why the correct answer for question number 8 would be false. And Brooklyn project has experienced technical difficulties. City government considerable interest. Okay, let's continue. Their approach, okay, has been made possible by technologies such as this. They are talking about technologies, but I need technical difficulties and this kind of interest. Software, further such many citizens online map makers use map bring problems. Official, okay. The mapping project leader says after together it will compare neighborhoods, come up with solutions. Their website hasn't caught them much attention yet. So you can see a considerable interest, not consider, hasn't caught much official interest yet. However, you can say it has launched, it has yet set up. Okay, I think I found the answers for the other two questions. So I didn't read about technical difficulty, that's why this is going to be not given. When it comes to this, considerable interest, of course, no. So the correct answer is gonna be false for this question, and I need to find this person believes the project website should contain additional information. Does it have to contain additional economic? Okay, I found this person. Okay, to make map helpful for both residents, she would like to see price data for healthy products too. It means, okay, this person would like to see data related to health products as well. So does this person want the website to have additional information? Yes. It's about healthy products. So the correct answer is gonna be true for this particular question. And the next one, rate of the internet is unlikely to increase. Are they talking about unlikely to? This person assists Brooklyn project. So I need future. Okay, unlikely to increase in the future. So I found this person. Okay, it's still very much of the work. He says they'll start advertising it online, emails, community groups they are talking about, such as Food Garden associations next month. He hopes warmer days, spring draw fresh volunteers, spread awareness. Of course, the correct answer for 13 is gonna be true because more people should assist, and I didn't read anything about this. That's why it's gonna be not given. So you can read this part perfectly. Everything is clear, crystal clear, everything. One question left, question number 7. So question number 7. So the correct answer is gonna be false because they are not trained. It says professional, but here rather than trained, that's why the correct answer is gonna be false.